Alright, I just finished cleaning up my inventory because I had a whole bunch of crap in my inventory when I quit last time. And now it's time to go into the dreams. Unless there's another... Yeah, there's not another passive quest, I don't think. So, I'm going to go ahead and head in there. I'll do Duresso's first, because I think that one's a little bit easier. This place has kind of a special place in my heart in a weird way, because this was the first area that basically hard blocked a build of mine that, I had made a really bad build. It was my first attempt at playing the game. It was a duelist who I had basically put nothing but physical damage on, and I was very poor at gearing and knowing what I needed, and yeah, this place actually just murdered him, and I could not progress past it. So that was that was how bad I was when I first started playing. I'm sure everybody's got that one zone that blocked them really hard. Look at him go. Oh, I need to give him an offering. There we go. Now they'll be really quick. I do need a new mana flask, so that's perfect. Another life flask. I don't really use that elemental resist thing anymore, so I'll just put that there. Alright, now I've got sacred and colossal flasks. Which one is the bigger one? Oh, the sacred ones are bigger. Okay. I gotta allocate a passive. I want to go further this way. Yeah. No, I didn't mean to do that. I can get back in. In a second here, I get stuck on a piece of the scenery. And that's the first clue that my brain ain't working so good, because I think I got kind of tired right here. the hell happened there? Oh, I know what happened. That statue put a bleed on me. That's what happened. Yeah, the statues that have the big spears, you want to try to avoid them, actually, if you're not super tanky, because they will bleed you, and it'll get through your armor, and it'll do what it just did to me there a minute ago. It'll kill you. Wow. I leveled up quick. Oh, I should have picked that up. I need to allocate a passive. A little more minion accuracy. So if you're new to the game and you haven't played a minion build before, the essence of a minion build is to just basically keep an eye on how many minions are alive. And you can do that by, if you see in the lower right at my skill slots, you can actually see the number on my Raging Spirit going up and down. That represents how many are currently out and fighting. And when there's a lot going on, it can be easy to kind of forget to keep, one of your groups of minions up. Right now, all I have to worry about is my Raging Spirits and my Carrion Golem. And the Golem keeps getting killed for some reason. I guess I just haven't given them enough survivability. So every once in a while, I'll check on my other bar and see if he's alive. If you see the little red health bar at the left of that, that means that there's one of them alive. And later on, I'll be able to have two of them. I don't remember if it's possible. Well, it is possible to get three, but you have to really gimp your other minions to do it. But you just watch the little icons there and make sure that the number of minions that you can have is maxed out whenever possible. You can have up to 20 Raging Spirits. I think there's some things that let you modify that. And you can have, like, up to 9 skeletons with certain perks or certain notables. Wow, they killed those really fast. I still need to work skeletons into my stuff, but I don't have the sockets for them. And my golem is hurt, so I'm just going to resummon him. But yeah, it's all about keeping your minions topped up, using the offerings, keeping that buff up, and just staying out of the way of getting killed. Yeah, the minion build's getting good. Do I want that? Maybe. It's got 3 linked sockets, but I wouldn't be able to make them blue. That's the only problem. That's a pretty good upgrade. But I'd be losing some lightning resist. I could just put lightning resist on it though. I would probably end up losing a little bit of lightning resist. Hey, a jewel with chaos resist on it. I don't know if that's worth going to a whole jewel slot just to open that up though. At least not yet. I'm gonna use a portal to, well, let me check this out first. See if that's any good. 97 armor. Wow, 269 armor. If I could make that have 2 blue sockets on it, that would be really good. Let me pick up the other one and see what the stats are on that. Yeah, I think this, yeah, this is the better helmet, I believe. Yeah, armor-wise by a long shot, that's, well, not a long shot, but also resist-wise. So I'm gonna take a risk and see if maybe by some miracle I can get 2 blues on this thing. Wonder if my crafting bench is able to do that yet. It is, but I need 25 chromatic orbs to do that. Wow. It would probably be a better idea for me to just do it on this one. 146 versus 97. Two reds. 2 blues. Okay. Do I want to risk 4 of those? Not right now. I'll just take it as is. And I'll put this gem over here in my weapon, and then put these other 2 in my new helmet. Now, what do I need to do as far as resists? I need more lightning resist, which I think... Oh, I need to sell stuff. If I removed my lightning tendrils, I could get my skeletons, and I haven't used lightning tendrils anyway, so I'm going to do that. I just realized that I did this quest for this guy, and then in the last video I was running all over Hell's Half Acre to the other vendors looking for skill gems, and I could have just come to this guy. Okay, I skipped over a bunch of stuff in town. I was doing inventory management and stuff because at this point I doubt that you need to see all the little details of that. But what I will do is I'll tell you what I changed. I now have Raised Spectre with minion damage support in my gloves. I have my golem there and my shield. I gave... Okay, that's got... My chestplate has Raging Spirit, minion damage, and faster casting. That hasn't changed. My helmet, I changed my helmet and I put Summon Skeletons with minion damage support in it. And my wand has my Flesh Offering and Flame Dash. And then my boots still have Determination. So, the major things that have changed, I now have skeletons and a specter that I can raise. The specter skill is really fun because you can... It changes based on what you raise from the dead. And some of them can actually give very powerful bonuses. There's spreadsheets online that show you what all the bonuses, different bonuses are. So, definitely look those up because the specters can really be a game changer. So, I need to put the specter on my bar somewhere. Alright, so now I'm going to raise something here from the dead. Oh, I wanted to raise the guy that comes out of the ground, but I'll raise one of these golems, these fire things from the dead. And now, I got a specter following me around, and he'll help do some damage too. I don't know what special skills he's got, but I believe some specters even give auras. So, they can be really, really helpful. I put a link to a spreadsheet about specters in the description. It was only updated in January of 23 though, so it's not up to date for Affliction. I don't know if there's a Spectre spreadsheet anywhere that is updated for Affliction yet. But I do know that you can see some Spectre skills in Path of Building. But you have to kind of look up what they are. So there's a few different ways to find out what the specters do, but there is some assembly required on the user's part. Hey, that's a good piece. I just got an upgrade to my chest piece. Wish I had an orb of alchemy to put in it. I might be able to buy an orb of alchemy, actually. Yeah, that's 200 versus 154. That is a nice piece. I'm gonna go mess with that right now, actually. I'm gonna skip over again. Well, unfortunately, I simply didn't have the currency to make that work just yet. I did not get lucky with the chromatic orbs. So, I will continue on with what I have. The skeletons are kind of weak yet. Hey, there's a chromatic orb right there that I can get. But yeah, I need to get the skeletons a few more levels, and then they'll be stronger. I think I have to go this way. I know that I said I wasn't going to do excessive grinding, but I might have to grind for some currency. I don't know how they do it in, you know, like when they're actually racing on the first day. How do they skip through the story so fast, but actually get enough currency to support their build at the beginning? I'll have to watch a video of that one of these days, because I'm having a really hard time keeping up with the currency. I can't even keep up with my identify scrolls. And I know the recipe to get more identify scrolls, but that requires filling up your inventory and, you know, taking the time to go sell those, using up your town portal scrolls, that kind of thing. So I'm just hoping to push forward into a point of the game where more of that stuff is going to drop naturally, like this right here. But yeah, I guess I should start picking up yellows and just selling them, regardless of whether I identify them or not. I didn't explain it live, but here I'm taking 20% increased effective offerings, which will make it so that my minions are even faster when I use that buff. That would definitely be an upgrade. I would be losing a red socket, but I'm fairly certain that within... Oh, I don't have any chromatic orbs. Damn. I thought I had at least one. I thought I just... Oh, wait a minute.
What do you want?
There we go. Now, please be a red. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Alright, now I can sell that. I seem to remember getting completely demolished by this stuff, too. Maybe I should start giving my minions some more survivability, because they seem to be dying left and right. A few of them are still weak, though. The gem hasn't leveled up much. Oh man, this guy has life regen and he leeches? Minions are strong, though. There's no way I could have killed that guy if I was still using lightning tendrils. Oh yeah, I need to put a passive in. Let's see. I'll give them a little bit more survivability. That probably would have been really hard if I was still using lightning tendrils. That would have been extremely hard. I'm glad I switched. $76 and 16 versus 163 and 43. That would be a pretty good upgrade, but it needs more blue sockets. Alright, so I've done those two quests, and so in the next one I will be headed into the belly of the beast, but for now I'm gonna end this video here. And remember, for just 1 like a day, you too can help these poor pantsless Templars get some more clothes. Thank you.